I told you to pick someone you could trust. 93 seconds.
Zeke's my best friend, like a brother to me. He's about the only person I do trust. Or did, anyway.
Well, you blew it. And now Alden's on a killing spree and Kessler has the ray sphere. We need to resolve both situations. 63 seconds.
I'm starting to think none of this is my problem. Maybe I should just let those two slug it out and then swoop in and nab the sphere when the dust settles.
What if one of them activates it and kills another 10,000 people in the process? And who the hell knows what that Moya person wants with it? No. This is the only way. 38 seconds.
You'd better be serious about destroying it. I'm in no mood.
You have my word. Alden's heading into the historic district. Catch up to him, take him out, and then look for Kessler. I'll be in touch. Alden's tearing across that bridge, heading for the historic district. Stop him before he reaches the other side.
I'm on it.
Cole, what the hell is going on? There's something wrong with your phone. Every time I try and call you, I get disconnected.
I don't have time to run tech support for you, Moya. Figure it out yourself. Later.
I know you're back there, Electric Man! You won't stop me! No one will!
Alden, this ends now.
ignorant pissant! This is what my father wanted. Me, governing all that I could see. My destiny will be fulfilled. You're like Kessler, craving what doesn't belong to you. None of you understand, see the truth, but I do. I see it all. My destiny! You think you can hurt me? Nothing can compare with what I've endured. What I survived. You and Kessler are one and the same.
You got some serious issues, you know that?
That whore and your thief of a friend. All of you.
Alden no longer seemed like a threat to anyone. Just some old guy howling about how Kessler had stolen his first son birthright. Then he changed his tone. Claimed he wanted to work with me to get revenge, to join forces and kill Kessler. Guy must have felt my hesitation, because in that moment of indecision, he jumped. No normal man could have survived that fall, but Alden's a conduit. Same rules don't apply. Either way, this thing's coming to a head. My enemies are all gathered here in the historic district. Kessler's preparing them for the final battle. Yeah, this is the finish line. Just wish I wasn't crossing it alone.
Now that Alden's out of the way, it's time to move against Kessler. Strategically, though, he's got you pinned in the historic district. Head over to the 19th Street drawbridge and open it. That way you have an out in case things go haywire. 20 seconds.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be there when you need me. 5 seconds.
Heard that one before.
Together is drawing to a close, Cole, and I fear that you're still not ready to face what is coming. So I've decided to accelerate things. Evolve or die, as they say. Shall we begin? Trish means to you, Cole, how much you love her. But we all have our part to play. Even her. And that's why she's sitting here next to me. I planted a series of bombs across the city, and each is on a timer. Fail to disarm any of them before they detonate, and she dies.
Cole! Bastard!
I've engaged the timer on the first bomb. You don't have much time. Two more people alive because of you, Cole. Someone's brother, sister. The next bomb is armed. I don't expect you to understand any of this, Cole. Not yet, anyway. But someday, you'll thank me. Of that, I am certain. That's 5 people now. 5 people that will see another sunrise. But I wonder, did you save them because it was the right thing to do? Or because you're trying to protect Trish? I've started the timer on the next bomb. It's amazing the things you forget. The smell of someone. The way their eyes light up when they're happy. Those are the things to cherish, Cole. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The final bomb is counting down. And it comes down to this, your final test. From one roof hangs Trish, the love of your life. From the other, 6 doctors. Think of all the good they'll be able to do, the thousands of lives they'll save. Which is more important, Cole? The life of one, or the lives of many? Bombs are attached to each platform. You have time to save one, but not both. Choose.
Time slowed down as Trish fell. All my powers, and I couldn't do a thing. For a second, she sprung to life, just long enough to say that she was proud of me for what I'd become. Proud that I was helping people with my powers, and that she loved me for it. I buried her in the park alongside others who died since the blast. Kessler's gonna pay for this. I'm gonna find that sick bastard, and I'm gonna kill him.
I saw what Kessler put you through. Hell of a thing. Every minute that mad dog walks the planet, all of our lives are at risk. 75 seconds.
Where the hell were you? If you'd only helped out, Trish might still be alive.
Nothing I could do. She was dead the second Kessler got his claws on her. 51 seconds.
Spare me that crap. You just didn't want to put your neck on the line.
Expose myself to save one person? I don't think so. But I can help you get some payback. The power grid on the southern half of this island never got updated, so it still uses the old external substations. Turn on all 3 and you restore power to the rest of the island. 15 seconds.
And give myself a new power in the process.
Exactly.
I can't believe it's him.
Guess I need to be outside for it to work. Yeah, fry, you bastards.
Cole, we need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
Those substations are old, so they're gonna come online in fits and starts. You're gonna have to defend each one until it powers up.
Yeah, bring it on.
Need more time, still powering up.
You bastards.
Almost powered up. to go. So how much did Moya know about me? 52 seconds.
Hell if I know. Is it really that important?
She works for a different agency and knew I was undercover. That means the NSA has been compromised, that someone is outing agents. Our entire national security apparatus could be exposed. 29 seconds.
I think we've got more important things to worry about right now. We can deal with that other stuff once we've taken care of Kessler.
Seeing lots of enemy movement in your area. Get ready for a fight. Still powering up.
Clowns never learn.
Just a bit longer. That one's powered up.
I saw what you did for Trish. Believe it or not, I know how hard it is to bury someone you love. Especially someone as special as Trish.
I'm gonna kill you, Kessler. I'm gonna tear you apart, piece by piece.
Yes, you probably will. In fact, I hope you do. I've been at this for a very long time now. And I'm tired. Worn out. Won't be much longer now.
Looks like they're hitting you really hard. Defend that substation, Cole. Still powering up. More time, still powering up. Just found out what Kessler wanted with Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow, turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made for each other.
Yeah, they're freaks, believe me, I know. But if Kessler succeeds in spraying the city with his toxin, he could take control of every person still here. And send them after you. 18 seconds.
Story of my life.
I think he's gonna try and deliver it via balloons. Head over to the old Blue Canyon building. A couple of engineers just strung a power line from the historic district back over to the Neon. Should make it easier for you to move around. Should be a balloon near your location. 74 seconds.
Yeah, I see it.
Damn things are spraying toxin all over the place, turning people into maniacs. In order to stop them, you're going to have to destroy the UAV circling it, then figure out a way to disable the balloon shield. After you kill the shield, jump onto the platform and detach it from the balloon. Without that ballast, it'll just drift away. 46 seconds.
Then we go after Kessler.
First things first, Cole. There's another balloon in your area. Get over there before this whole thing spins out of control.
Listen, man, I didn't know what was gonna happen with Trish. I swear it. You there? Come on, Cole, say something. Guess I'm the last person you want to talk to right now. Anyway, I'm really sorry. Nothing happened like I thought it was going to. Story of my life, I guess.
slow the spread of gas in this burrow. Kessler still has 2 more balloons deployed in the neon. He must have drained Sasha dry to use that much toxin.
This could be so much easier for you, Cole. If you only helped me, I could have exerted control over those people and kept them from attacking you. But it's not too late. I can still be yours if you get Kessler.
Gas is making everyone nuts.
Listen to me, Cole. I know you're angry, but this is bigger than you. Bigger than all of us. The fate of our country, maybe even our world, depends on what happens with the Ray Sphere.
Spare me, Moya.
Imagine if it fell into the hands of a terrorist organization. What they'd do with it. The Ray Sphere isn't a weapon of mass destruction. It's a weapon of ultimate destruction. You've got to find it and give it to me. I can lock it up. Make sure no one gets their hands on it.
Deal's off, Moya. Find another lapdog.
Released from the infirmary. Initial assignment is installing and configuring satellite dishes across Empire City. When I asked what they planned on doing with the dishes, I was told to mind my own business. Because the dishes are relatively isolated and secure, I'll use them for my dead drops.
Looks like the shield regenerates after a minute or so. You're gonna have to move fast once you disable it. Nice work. Only one left.